since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights. Hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped down stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like, oh yeah. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard.
Cameron Hayward, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught at the 8. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This defense for the Jets, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Completes it to Hardman. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Now Lance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Reed.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well in the football now.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
They'll go again with Hall.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. On 3rd and long, It's Rodgers. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Lance to throw it.
The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Lance on the bootleg.
His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown Raiders.
Michael Mayer.
His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Carlson down to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Lance. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Open there downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here.
Steps away. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Hardman on the return. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Lance's throw there into the hands of Ross. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. DJ Reader there on the tackle. The Raiders sitting at 5-2 on the year. Well, they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Justin Ross.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw is Rodgers.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And again, it's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but first First, he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Touchdown, Jets! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Now they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
Being chased out left. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Second and a couple. A give. Dobbins trying the right side.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Lance throwing on second down.
Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Dobbins. He'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Dobbins once more, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Lance looking to throw it.
And he's got it. Touchdown Raiders.
J.K. Dobbins from 3 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Rodgers.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Rodgers now on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Down.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting the receiver on the run.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Lance to throw it. Loose inside the 30.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Jacorian Bennett has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lance now on 1st down. And for a third time tonight he's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A short throw caught by Andrews. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Going right back to Wilson. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews from 4 yards out.
And the Jets get a bit closer.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Lance. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Now inside the 25.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
79 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
On 2nd down, here's Lance.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to perhaps salt this one away. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers again now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open that left side, Shaheed has it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
The black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
There he goes left side.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Las Vegas, they climb